I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the streets with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need?
A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. I'm gonna make that change. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize.
There are some with no home, without a nickel to loan. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone? A willow deeply scarred, somebody's broken heart, and a washed out tree. They follow the pattern of the wind, you see, 'cause they got nowhere to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Whoa, yeah. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Whoa. And I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, if you wanna make the world a better place, if you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and just make that change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
Oh yeah.
I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. Try to get it right while you got the time, 'cause when you close your heart, you close your mind. Na 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 na. Make that change. Oh yeah. Make that change.
Taking those deep breaths, setting back, tuning into yourself. Let the information take you to where you want to be. Making conscious SelfCare moves. Thank you for dancing and breathing with me today.
If you're feeling sad and blue, come on and dance with me.
Greetings in love and kindness, family. I'm Karen Khadijah Davis Folks, the one and only Conscious Self Healthcare educator and host of the Conscious Self Healthcare Conversation radio show. Every Wednesday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Community, this is your time to share your wellness stories and how you move from disease care to conscious self-health care. I want to hear your story. We want to hear from you. Join the conversation each Wednesday. Call in and share how you shift out of chronic disease care stress. Right here on InnerLightRadio.com, the healing frequency. This is Dr. K, and I am looking forward to our conversation. So call in and share. Health is consciousness and healing is a function of consciousness. Come on, family. It's time to rock the world with the new frontier of conscious self-health care, while I share my wellness story with you right here on InnerLightRadio.com, the healing frequency. That's right, family. We got to rock the world. Making those conscious self-health care moves. Mental observation is essential for self-success. Taking those deep breaths. Moving that body, taking the time to tune into yourself during this hour. and love kindness family. How you doing today? Take that deep, deep, ever-flowing breath of life. Breathe through your nostrils. Breathe through your mouth. Breathe through the power of imagination and fill your body up with divine presence of oxygen, energy, and life. Greetings to you all. I'm Karen Khadijah Davis, folks. Reverend Karen Khadijah Davis, folks. Not your standard reverend that's preaching out that book that's telling you all those things that they want you to understand if you went through that school of thought. I'm talking about the school of life, the school of energy, the school of love, honoring thyself, knowing thyself, feeling good about yourself, because you came aboard the friendship train to healthcare freedom. And we sure do need that freedom now. Look at what they did for almost 3 years. 1 year substantially, shutting everything down. Everything down, the CDC saying this, saying that, giving you the right to not to go to work, not to make any money. And guess what? The moratorium has ended. And what are they doing around the United States of America? Getting ready to put millions of people out of their home when you took their jobs from them, when you told them what they could not do any longer, when you shift the energy and the vibration of what they was doing, the independent people, the people that was working for themselves, even the people that had their jobs, you took everything away from them. And now you're saying the moratorium is over. Even when the pandemic, you're saying it's not over. You got your vaccination shots, at least one. You reached the 70% of what they wanted you to reach. And look what's going on now. Lord, do we need to take a deep, 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 deep breath and tune into ourselves and understand what we need to do. I'll tell you what you need to do. People need to do what they had you do a year ago. Sit back, sit down, and do nothing. Let them shut it all down and don't go nowhere and see what they do. Congress gone on recession, ain't even trying to get you to not be evicted from your homes when you ain't got no jobs. Is this the United States of America? You better believe it is. They're showing their true colors. What is those colors? I can't even think of those colors. They sure ain't the colors that they should be. Family, community, and friends. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Stop protesting. That's all you gotta do. Sit back and do nothing. Sit back and do nothing. Watch them shift everything, give you what you need. I told you. Didn't I tell you they was coming for your children? Didn't I tell you they was coming for your children? All these children that they say have asthma and respiratory problems and the other ones. Look what they doing now. The pandemic, the covert maskology is really happening. Our kids are not being able to breathe properly because you had them wearing this mask all this time. And then they say they want to put you back in school. Put a mask on you. Some family members saying don't put the mask on them. But the damage is already done. How do you reverse that into a child where they can start properly breathing again? We were all shadow breathers from the beginning. And now we are real shadow breathers. What's going on? Pandemic is setting in all the world. You think our athletes are going through what they're going through, emotional trauma. Look what's happening around the world to everybody and our children. Setting back. They're watching us. They're using us as those chess pieces on the table. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, family? Everything we done in the past ain't never changed nothing. What's gonna change now? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? They coming for your children. What you gonna do? Now the hospitals are being filled up with concerns from our children, our elderly. What's going on? Was it COVID-19 they passed from, or was it because they kept them alive too long on medication and then they had to do something else? I'm talking and I'm talking and I'm talking and I'm talking and I'm talking.
So much is going on, and I'm talking and I'm talking and I'm talking and I'm talking. So much is going on. But come on board the friendship train. Sit back and take a deep, deep breath. This is August the 4th, 2021. What you gonna do? They're coming for you. Yes, they are. They're coming for your babies. What's going on? I'm trying to tell you something. How to remain calm in a chaotic situation. Now, is this a chaotic situation? You better believe it is. How to remain calm in a chaotic situation within each human being is divine intelligence. It's what you're made of. It's the core of your existence. How to remain calm in a chaotic situation within each human being is divine intelligence. Know thyself. Love thyself. Care for thyself. Have self-respect for thyself. Because I do. How about you? I'm loving myself. You got to love yourself. And you got to trust your children when they try to take that mask off. They trying to tell you something. Oh, we got to make some decisions right now. What's going on? I'll skip a little bit. The government gave these people all this money. Landlords, where they can just take the money and pay. You know that landlords are taking that money, saying they paid your back bill and still putting you out. Come on, what's going on? What's going on? You know what's going on. It's time for you to trust yourself because you love yourself. But do no hurt or harm to self or anyone else. That's why I love that song. I'm in love with myself. It's time to unlock your minds, family, and feel like you understand what's going on. You know, everybody's been eating crazy, doing things they normally wouldn't do, instead of sitting back and thinking about what they should do. But I'm going to tell you something. What I've been doing, I've been sitting back doing more fruits, sitting back doing more water, sitting back relaxing, taking the time to tune into myself just a little bit more. Because, you know, I shared with you last week what's going on in the environment where I am and what I'm seeing and what everybody's doing. Everybody's doing all kinds of things. It's normally things that they would never thought about doing. But since they've been locked down, tuned in more to that frequency and that vibration of chaos, people didn't know how to treat themselves during this time because they were so frustrated with their life. That's what they wanted you to do, so you couldn't pay attention to the moves they was making. But I'm telling you what you need to do. We got the power. The citizens of the world, the citizens of the United States, the citizens of whatever country you are in, you got the power. You really, really do. Sit back and just do nothing and watch how they shift things. You got this community over there. You got that community over there. They're saying, come, let's do this, let's do that. Got the people going against each other. Same old stuff. Always been written the same way. But what we need to do, sit back. The government, Congress, they had to let it go through. Moratorium is over with. People can be evicted just like that. People that were set in the system waiting to be evicted, now they being evicted. And again, they got the money. The landlords got the money. Congress says, we gave you pandemic money, states, now it's in your hands. What you gonna do? How you gonna stop the people from being evicted out of their homes now? Oh, come on, America, the land of the free and the home of the what? I gotta calm myself down. But there was this great story from Medical Medium. I don't know if y'all know who he is, but check him out. But he was talking about fruits a little bit and sugar a little bit. I'm just going to share you a little bit of his article, but go read about him. Medical Medium. He says, you have been told one of the largest, greatest deceptions of our day, that fruit is bad, fruit is harmful, fruit is dangerous. The lie that fruit is harmful and should be avoided is part of the war on fruit and was created what he termed fruit fear. Sugar in the body. Fruit is critical for your body and for many reasons. In fact, without sugar, your body could not survive. Your brain, I had this hemorrhagic stroke. You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing good from it. It says, your brain requires sugar to function. Your brain requires sugar to function. That's right. Your brain runs on sugar, which is glucose, and not fat. Every single movement you take, task you do, thought you think, and word you speak requires glucose. Your brain heats up when you think and requires sugar to keep it cool. This example, the instinctual cravings for sugar that we experience during highly emotional and stressful situations in life, like antifreeze, acts as a coolant for an overheated car. The glucose we get from eating fruit helps to calm and cool our brain. Neurological symptoms like anxiety, brain fog, eye floaters, like I'm having, aches and pains, thank God I ain't having none of those, chronic fatigue, and many more require consistent, uninterrupted levels of glucose. Fruit is the incredible healing tool needed to recover and heal these symptoms. Can I say that one more time? Neurological symptoms like anxiety, brain fog, eye floaters, aches and pains, chronic fatigue, and many more requires consistent, uninterrupted levels of glucose. Fruit is the incredible healing tool needed to recover and heal these symptoms and much, much more. Come on, people. Time to take some time and sit back and think about what's going on in your life and what you're eating right now and what you're giving power to think that you're giving power to your body when it might be doing something different. I know there's a lot going on. From the show I talked about last week, people going through a lot of things, emotional, physically, mentally, spiritually. It's exhausting. But only you can take control of your life and your body and sit back on a friendship train and relax and give thought, but give no thought. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to sit back and just relax your whole being. This is my month to do that, really and truly. How Facebook put things back in your face through memories? I put a memory out August 2nd last year that allowed me to start releasing and shedding some tears. And that's why I know this eye right here that's kind of clogged up and blocked up is doing good, because the tears have been coming down for over a year now. And I'm feeling good about it. You know what I'm saying? Relieving some things. So a memory came up for me. Memories are a good thing. They represent your life. The good, the great, the bad, and the indifference. You see, I'm thankful for my second child, Shandora Nasheen Berry, as I am for my first child, Unknown, went back to once they came before I even knew who he or she was. So my child of the universe, my first child. And my third child, Kavanaugh. Russell, folks, y'all know the gifts he gave me. Where I am right now, being a lymphologist, because of how he came into the world. My children were a gift to me and my life as I am living today. They came into this world to capture my heart, to heal my soul of the soul of who I am. I am that I am. And enlighten me for my future, where I am now, and how to deal with the things that have occurred in my life, definitely since 2014. It was only for a while that my children came into this earthly plane. I wasn't to see them grow up, not even through childhood. However, I am thankful and grateful for the divine power of the energetic vibration of communication with the energetic energy of my children, especially my daughter. My daughter's love supported me this month, August the 14th, 2014, as her grandmother, my mother, Shirley Hardy, slept or was put into a coma and started her journey home, back home to the heavenly realms of life. And guess what, family? My daughter Shandor was born on August 14, 1980. That's why I said a long time ago, they cloaked me. They set me in silence in the hospital room and didn't wake me up and didn't let me see what was going on or them see me until that nurse slipped them papers underneath my mother's head trying to move her somewhere. But like I said, Karen didn't go anywhere. She stayed right there. And that journey of deception began. But everything's good and everything's fine because I don't react. That's what my mama taught me. You got to sit back and look at what's going on and not just jump out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to do right now, not just jump up and get frustrated and get upset and argue with your family and your neighbors and things like that. And people got to come together now, you know. We got to live as one in harmony and peace and support one another and be there for one another because your government show ain't there for you. They set up all this turmoil just to do what? To get rid of the elderly and to control the young and to have you in a state of frustration. What if I told you that just because they are an expert, people use that term a whole lot in different means, doesn't mean they aren't being paid to lie to you. You got to think about that. You got to really, 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 really think about that. But right now, it's just a state, the time to be calm, no matter what nobody try to put you through. And everybody is throwing something in your face right now. Everybody is trying to make you come out of yourself and step out of the norm. But you got to learn to leave the table when love's no longer being served. Y'all know who said that? The great Nina Simone. You heard a song last week, didn't you? If you didn't hear that show last week and see some of the things I'm going through in my environment, then I'm sorry not to give power to. You got to not give power to the things that you don't want to give power to. You are in control of that light switch of your life. I'm telling you, you are in control, and you can't be giving that power to anybody and everybody. And going through and sending your body through all kinds of changes and unnecessary vibrations. Yep. Being in love with yourself. Being your own wellness doctor. These two, self-care, energetic, and human body analysis will give you insight into the inside and the high vibrations of your cells. I'm talking about the tools that I use. Yeah, Nest Health Wellness tools, the energetic, bioenergetic frequency tools that will help you see what's going on with the high RAM of the life around your cells. And that other system that I use, a max pulse system that tells you about the autonomic system on both sides and how stressed you are. Come on, family, and have these tests done and sit back and relax and get out of the norm of frustration and doctors and the Western thought of process and God knows the psychiatry industry they're bringing in right now and how they're turning things around because they want to get you on more of those dangerous drugs. But I say be like a butterfly and transform your being by the renewing of your mind. Self-love, self-care, self-respect, self-knowledge, all wrapped in self-assurance. Visit that website, www.Conscious Self-Care, CONSCIOUSELFCare, Listen to our panel radio show that we did on April the 30th, which is Emancipate Yourself from Medical Mental Slavery Day, and April being Conscious Self-Healthcare and Lymphatic Cellular Wellness Month. If you don't know the power of your lymphatic system and why everybody is talking about it now, and why inflammation has always been, I'm laughing because I'm really just talking, because it's just crazy. My roommate used to telling me I'm fat now. Well, what the heck do you think I'm supposed to be with a bunch of fluid in my body which expands the fat? But who cares about that? People have learned long time ago not to get frustrated over people calling them names like you're black, you're bald-headed, you're fat, you're skinny, look at you. We call that bullying people, but we have learned not to accept that. Some people still get into the mode and get down on themselves because people are talking about it, but that's because they know that you will feel bad about yourself. You can't give people that kind of power. Because I could also say that, damn, what happened to your muscles? You're skinny now. You done lost half, not even more than half of your body weight with what you've gone through. You got to learn how to stop talking about people and help people be more in love with themselves. You know what I'm saying? I promise you that once you learn to respect yourself, you will suddenly stop seeing yourself through the eyes of people that don't value you. You'll learn to stand up for yourself and feel sorry. Well, don't really feel sorry for them. For those who can't see all the light you bring into the world, that's their problem. That's their vision deficit. You'll realize that you deserve better than the way they make you feel about yourself, because you stop giving your power to people, places, and things and what they got to say to have you define yourself. You'll find more strength in that simple act than you ever will with them when you learn to love yourself. I'm in love with myself. I'm so in love with myself. You know, I'm feeling real good. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on, but I'm not letting it be the catalyst to lead me in a certain direction. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing, and I'm feeling good about it, and I don't give my power to a living soul on this earth. So how do you fight against something worldwide that's happening worldwide? How do you fight against something worldwide? I'm telling you, you don't fight. You live with divine intelligence. That means you are blocked from traveling, doing the things you love, then so be it. There is an end to this, and it is coming soon. As soon as they can put a needle in your little arms, the children, everything will be open and no one will have to wear a mask. Just wait. You will see. And I feel for the older generations living in nursing homes. Living in nursing homes, facilities that house seniors now. They also have forced vaccinations without consent. The federal government, private companies, local governments, employees, I feel for you and the insane choice you have to make a living. You have to make a living. And now they're saying the power is in the hands of the corporations and the companies. You have to show proof of vaccination in order to keep your job. People, shut this down. Don't let them do it to you. Don't let them destroy your life. Don't let them keep telling you that you don't have no other choice, that you got to do that. All these respiratory issues coming up now, and the ones they putting on our babies. It's time to shift out of chronic disease care stress. That's the main stress they putting you under. Then the stress of your livelihood. They're putting you under that. The stress of having a place to live, they're putting you under that. And that's why we must emancipate yourself from medical mental slavery and become your own wellness doctor. But you know what they might do? They might say, she's crazy, he's crazy, because they don't want to do drugs and take some vaccination. And please take your vaccination. You can help me out. You can save my body from going through what it's going through. See, you got all the power over me. I have no power over me. I need you to put that mask on. I need you to get a shot so I can survive. Come on, people, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, and stand up. Come on board the friendship train. If you're not, y'all know this is a Harriet Tubman's ride. As soon as I can get into my own place again, you can come on and share your stories about this time that we living in right now. I'm telling you, it is a time that we are living in right now. I am honored by the love, LOVE, laws of vibrational energy of the quantum health care that I offer and it captures the soul of my heart. Self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-worth, self-knowledge, all wrapped in self-assurance. One more time. Now, if I can experience this kind of love in a relationship once again, as I did from the respect and love of my late husband, Alvin, folks, things are going to look good come 2022 and on through life, because it's out there. Somebody's in love with themselves just as much as I am, and only trying to bring happiness around the world. So much is going on, and everybody's really showing the love that they have for each other. And people just need to recognize that, the love that they have for each other, because this is, as they say, the land of the free and the home of the, well, what? Is it the brave or the slave? I'm telling you, there should be no mandates for Western care of any kind. None at all. I'm telling you right now. I just rambled on, just talking, but really saying something, but not trying to be too serious about it. Because even though this is a very, very serious relationship, family, community, and friends, you know exactly what to do. You know how to sit back, tune into yourself, and do the right things for yourself. Everybody knows what that is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of glad that everybody around the world is talking about the lymphatic system now, because, you know, I've been talking about that for the last, how many years, how many decades. It wasn't even popular, and now everybody's beginning to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that's that one system that is the power over all systems, that purification system that is fueled with strength through the power of your breath. And that's why they have been trying to choke you to death. But it's time for you to stand up, protect your children, protect your loved ones. The fear that we should have is the fear of covering our nose and our mouth and breathing back in that carbon dioxide instead of freeing it into the world. Tell the truth about what you are feeling. Don't hold back. Don't hold it in. Even if you're talking to the mirror, if you're talking to yourself, if you're in your seat on a train and you're talking to yourself, it's good to release it from your body. Tell the truth about what you are feeling. Tell the truth about what you are thinking. Tell the truth about what you are doing and why you are doing it. You don't need nobody's permission, as long as you're not bringing no hurt or harm to anyone else. It is only when you tell the truth to yourself about yourself that you can get the help you need to bring yourself into alignment with the truth, purpose for your life. And that is because you know yourself and you will listen to your higher self, and you won't judge or challenge that truth thought that come to mind. The reason we keep suffering is because of our lack of knowledge and trusting the information that comes into us from our higher states of consciousness. You see, science giveth and science take away. What is the truth when you are, or when there are, so many variables to consider when it comes to what they're saying to you? Okay? Science giveth and science taketh. But the true meaning of life, or what you know, come on, family, community, and friends, you got to trust yourself. Learn to exist with gratitude, no matter what takes place in your life. Sometimes life is about accepting and the good and the bad, knowing that everything is ultimately leading us to exactly where we need to be. And where do you need to be, family, right now? What do you need to be doing for yourself right now? What is the power that you need to have for yourself right now? See, you got to stop blaming other people. You got to stop blaming your parents for how you turned out. You're grown now. Your mistakes are your own. It's time to grow up, honor how you feeling, even if it don't go along with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Let people judge you. Let them misunderstand you. Let them gossip about you. What they think of you isn't your problem. Their opinion do not pay your bills, your life, your vibration, your energy, your balance. So you stay kind like I do. Committed to love, the love of the universal frequencies of life, law of vibrational energy. No matter what they do or say, never doubt your worth. You keep shining and let the haters hate. That's all those people that's getting in your way, telling you their opinion about what you should do and how you should be and who you should trust and who you should follow in. I'm telling you something. It's time to trust yourself, to love yourself first. Put yourself first. No matter what, always put yourself first. So yes, family, community, and friends, step up out of the dark ages of disease care and take a look at cellular activities and cellular malfunctions from the bioenergetics view. Have your free voice scan using your phone or computer, voice recorder. If you are local to DC, we can do a NEST scan of your human body field. I'm doing that free also right now for a limited time. It is also free to view your scan results for 3 to 5 days. Follow the instructions to create your free portal with lots of free movies, music, and bioenergetic information. You will always have the information to review. Give me a call, 202-248-7749, or you can email me, ddavis, D-A-V-I-S, folks, F-O-U-L-K-S, at gmail.com. I will gladly send you the links. Get started on your own at www.energyforlife, the number 4, energyforlife.com, /P/Karen Davis Folks. All one word connected, F-O-U-L-K-S. The statement from Bruce Lipton about thoughts. He says, quantum physics, which is where I'm at, quantum physics is the most tested and valid of all sciences on Earth. A fundamental principle of this science emphasizes that consciousness is responsible for the character of your lives. CONSCIOUSNESS. It's responsible for the character of your lives, and you better believe it. In conjunction with the new science of epigenetics, both biology and physics emphasizes that we are creators. Yes, you are a creator of your life experience, but what are you using? What information are you holding on to create the experiences that you see in your life? I say free your mind, free your life. More information on becoming your own wellness doctor. Keep tuning into the Conscious Self Healthcare Conversation Radio Show right here on InnerLightRadio.com, 4 p.m. on Wellness Wednesday. You can visit my website, Conscious Self-Care, CONSCIOUSELFcare.com. Listen to the past shows on emancipating yourself from medical mental slavery. I'm telling you, the wellness panel that we did at the end of last year, which we will be doing again at the end of this year to culminate all what we have gone through and absorbing from April Conscious Self Healthcare and Lymphatic Cellular Wellness Month. Keep listening to Inner Light Radio on Wellness Wednesday. Every show got something special for you to help you and remind you of the love that you should have for yourself and putting yourself first. Always put yourself first. Don't let nobody take that power from you. Don't let nobody call it anything but what it really is, the truth of life. Thank you for tuning in to the Conscious Self Healthcare Conversation Radio Show today, August the 4th, 2021. Taking that deep breath, relaxing, and giving your power to no one. And I cannot stress with the strongest of vibration of what they get ready to do to your children. They already done it, and then you only hear reports about children going into the hospital, young children, and just imagine the children that already, and parents already thought that the kids had all kinds of health problems. Now it's their turn. Don't let them destroy our children. Don't let them take their life away from them. Don't put them in a state of confusion and frustration simply because they cannot breathe and relax and enjoy themselves. They're coming out of anxiety right now, depression right now, and they didn't even know what these words were, but they're feeling it and they're trying to express it to you, mommy and daddy. They're trying to talk to you and tell you from the soul of their soul, from the heart of their heart. They don't know how to be anymore. They don't even know how to breathe anymore. Something as simple that they were supposed to be able to do with no problem. Parents been slapping kids on the hand and telling them to cover their mouth up and don't be around your friends. And it's just so much going on. Family, we got to stop. We got to stop and we got to really think about it. Like Reverend Ike said, thinkonomics, it's time for it right now. Take a little time. Come on board the friendship train. Sit back and be your own wellness doctor. The power of the breath powers the lymphatic system. And that is truly what you really need, the power of the breath. Forget about everything else. Take back the power of your breath.
Peace and love. Are you at your wit's end because there seems to be no solution to your healthcare problem? Is it okay for me to say to you that you can have peace of mind? Take back control of your health. Are you experiencing anxiety, arthritis, diabetes, cancer, fibromyalgia, high blood pressure, lupus, chronic fatigue syndrome, any fictitious disease? Whatever your symptoms or diagnosis are, there is a conscious solution to transform the cause of your pain, not treat symptoms or mask it. No prescription medication, no over-the-counter drugs, no organs removed are required. Take back control of your health by the renewing of your mind. You can create wellness today. Contact Dr. K, 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web, www.celllife.com. Do you feel lost? Do you feel out of sync? Could it be that you are experiencing electromagnetic sensitivity? Yes, electromagnetic sensitivity. Could man-made frequencies interfere with cellular activity and melatonin production? We are beings of frequency, light, and information, and you are your own experience. Do not conform any longer to the patterns of man-made mindset of human consciousness. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Schedule your Nest Provision Human Body Field Scan with Dr. K, 202-248-7749. Visit the website for celllife.com. The number 4, CELLLIFE.com. Have the courage to expand your horizon and reprogram your cellular activities. Call Dr. K for your 15-minute wellness consultation. 202-248-7749. Is it time for a new approach to your health care? Are you ready to leave the dark ages of disease care management and pharmaceuticals? If your answer is yes, get ready to relearn, rethink, and rewrite your personal health care prescription plan with Dr. K. She is a certified lymphologist and Nest healthcare provider, sharing the new science of information as medicine and cellular ecology. Did you know that the field of epigenetics states that you are more than just your genes, and those genes do not control your biology? Yes, that's correct. Schedule a Skype, phone, or office visit with Dr. K and get on board the friendship train to healthcare freedom. 202-248-7749. That's 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web for celllife.com. The number 4, the word cell, CELLLIFE.com. Hey, we got to help one another. Health education for longevity and peace. Health education for longevity and peace will carry you a long, 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 long way.
children. Soon it will be their turns to try and save the world. Right now they seem to play such a small part of the things that they'll soon be right at the heart of. My little Tommy, he said he wants to be a fireman. And little Mary, she said she got to teach school. If we know all we say we know about the problem, why can't we do something to try and solve them? We've got to do something, yeah, to save the children. Soon it will be their turns to try and save the world. We've got to do something, yeah, to save the children. To save the children. To save the children.
Greetings, everyone. Are you still taking care of your human body field cellular malfunctions from an outdated healthcare system? Why not shift out of chronic disease care, stress, pharmaceuticals, vaccines, and surgery, and step up to energetics, epigenetics, and quantum health and healing with me? Step up and take control of your health journey. I offer you one free human body field voice scan from your computer or phone, instant access to your scan results, and more free quantum health information. For more details, visit ConsciousSelfCare.com. ConsciousSelfCare.com, or call Karen Khadijah Davis Folks, 202-248-7749. Yes, it's time to be your own wellness doctor.
Wake up. Yeah.
Wow, family, that was a great show. I want to thank you so very much for tuning in to the Conscious Self Health Care Conversation Radio Show right here on NLI Radio. It was a pleasure having you tuning in. Now, you must tell a friend to tune in. And if you haven't called in and shared your wellness story, don't you think it's time that you help somebody with your wellness story? Call in, share your story, join the conversation. I'm Karen Khadija Davis, folks, and I invite you to visit my website, ConsciousSelfCare.com. Or you can just go to the number 4, the word CELLLIFE.com. Leave me some information. I would love to talk with you. And once again, I look forward to you joining us next Wednesday right here on the Conscious Self Health Care Radio Show. It's a conversation where we uplift each other, where we share our wellness stories so we can help someone move from disease care to conscious self-health care. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to hearing from you next Wednesday.